Montgomery Catholic again, this time with Jeremiah Cobb, all-purpose running back. I say all-purpose because I'm about to throw some stats at you that's pretty unbelievable, actually. This young man is right in the ballpark of 2,500 yards and right in the ballpark of 40 touchdowns on the season this year so far. Jeremiah, how you doing?
I'm doing good.
Now, Coach talked and said that you're a little bit shy on camera. Is that true or is that fake news?
Yes, sir, it is.
It is true.
Yes, sir.
Oh, I thought you said, yes, it is fake news. I'm just kidding with you, man. How's this season been going for you? I know last year, guys, you had a tremendous season last year, went all the way to the state championship game, and you performed very high. But this year, it seems like they're leaning on you a little bit more. You guys are a little bit more run-oriented, and I know that's got to favor your game.
Yes, sir. I had to step up as a leader on the offense and do more things and help the offense so we can keep executing like we have been.
Now, you've definitely you've rushed the ball for right at 2,000 yards on the ground. Talk about that offensive line and how they definitely give you the opportunities to go out and perform like you do. It seems like every week, but also you're sitting on the bench in the second half of most every game.
Yes, sir. They at practice, our coach gets onto them. They execute. When they mess up, they go back and do it better. They just help the offense a lot.
Now, let me ask you a question. Which one of those guys is the class clown of the group? I got to have somebody that keeps it fun.
It'd be Will Driver.
Really?
All of them, yeah.
Not even a question?
Not a question. Will Driver.
Now let's talk about your quarterback as well, because you guys obviously have a connection. Last year, he threw for what? 3,500 yards? 2,500 yards last year. But now talk about. I was right, Coach. Come on now. 3,500 yards last year. Talk about your quarterback and his role in this team. He's only a sophomore, but he's had an unbelievable career to this point.
Yes, sir. He stepped up a lot. He's a big part of our offense. He became a real good leader this year. He picks up our guys and he does his thing.
Is it kind of unique him being left-handed throwing to you? It looks a little different.
It is a little different, but it's cool.
You gotten used to it, huh?
Yes, sir.
Now, who would you say you model your game after? If we're talking like NFL style, what running back do you kind of?
Christian McCaffrey.
Yeah, you guys do actually run similar.
Yeah.
Both can do passing and catching as well. All right, let me ask you about this. And this is a question I like to ask guys in your situation. This ain't always the case. Sometimes it's a good thing. Sometimes it's a bad thing. When you're coming into the season, the expectations as high as they were here. Talk about that and how you've been able to handle that and maintain, a sense of no egos on the team and getting things done through hard work.
I really don't think about it. We're at Catholic, so it's always a high expectation. I just go out there and play my game and pick up the team.
There you go. Now, talk about the transition to your new head coach. We've gotten to know him really well, and he definitely has the nickname Juice for a reason. Can you talk about that? He's not here to defend himself.
It's not really different. I always looked at him as my head coach, even when we had the other coach here, because he was always just there for me. And it's not really that different.
I got a question for you, though, and it's just me and you talking. Nobody's listening.
I knock him out.
This is a funny question. With his background as a defensive coordinator, what did you think? The offense was going to change some?
Not really. I knew it was going to stay the same.
That's a good answer, Coach. I like it. Now, you guys have navigated the waters through the regular season and it was undefeated and went into the playoffs. Talk about your experience so far to this point in the season. Has the game slowed down for you?
No, sir. It hasn't really slowed down.
Thank you. He's shy. He's doing good, though. Two more questions and we'll get out of here. Last year you made all the way to the championship games. You come up a little bit short, but talk about that experience and how that kind of helped motivate you guys heading into this year.
I think it sets a standard for the guys to get back to there and do what we didn't do last year and win this year.
That was my next question. What are some of the steps, definitely you being a leader on this team now, what are some of the steps that you got to do personally to help get this team over that edge?
I think the biggest step is picking my guys up when they make one mistake. They can't just get down. We got to keep our heads up and move to the next play.
Now, I'm going to close it on this one. This is always a fun one. What is the maddest you've ever made, Coach?
Maddest?
Yeah.
I just don't know that one.
Coach?
I think it was one time at practice where I just wasn't having a good day.
I like it. It's, Coach, you ain't never went nuclear on this young man?
Yes, I just recently did. That's why I
What?
looked at him last week. He was in his feelings on Tuesday, and I'm about to choke him. Oh, that's not
Like Undertaker? Jeremiah, good luck to you, my
when
man.
he doesn't respond to the
Thank you so
coaches on
much.
Twitter.
Oh.
It's annoying. I try my